No, we can't see you. Don't. Well, yeah, a little bit, but it doesn't matter, Amber. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't made a video for a very long time, and this certainly was not my planned first video back, but I felt compelled to film it. I'm going to be making some changes to my channel. I had a huge plan about what I was going to start doing videos on, and then we went into lockdown in the UK, and that was, I think, 4 weeks ago now, maybe 3 weeks ago, and everything went a bit crazy. So this video is me having had a really hard day today with my mental health and wanting to document how I'm feeling, what's been happening so far, so I can draw a line, which works really well for me. It's part of the reason that I even work in social media and do my blog and my Instagram. It really helps me to sort of document how I'm feeling, what's happening, and then I can move on from it. Today, I managed to sort of like drag myself out of bed for lunch with the kids. It's Easter Sunday today. I had made sure that the Easter Bunny knew where to come last night. The Easter Bunny was super amazing. Hid like 100 little teeny tiny eggs all over the place. So the kids got up and had a really nice Easter hunt. Amber's eaten all of her chocolate, Callum hasn't. Callum's hiding behind me because he's only got pants on, and Amber's down there playing. With which toys? They're not toys, darling, they're glass Christmas decorations. So, for those that don't know, I am Yasmin, this is Amber, Callum's behind me, he's 7, she's 4. We live in South London. I am a project manager for a major retailer as my day job, which is full-time and big responsibility, quite full on. I also run an Instagram account where I do content and ads and that kind of thing. I actually started here on YouTube in the beginning. My attention was completely taken away to Instagram, and I haven't been here for some time, but I love video, I love editing videos, I like talking. So my plan was to come back here and start making more sort of sit down videos with beautifully curated backgrounds and subjects to talk about that have been pre-planned. And now you're getting this, which is probably a rambling about what's going on in the world. I haven't been feeling great. I'm a single mum. Probably the last video I made, I might not have been a single mum. So split up with the children's father after about 16, 17 years. That was about a year ago now. Me and the kids have stayed in the family home. He doesn't live too far away and he does see the kids, so that's good. Obviously now with the coronavirus at the moment, we are in lockdown here in the UK. So he hasn't been having the children any extra, and I've also been working full-time from home, so it's been incredibly difficult. I just feel at the moment there are so many pressures, and my mental health, whilst I've been on top of it for quite some time, is delicate. Like, I guess anyone's could be suffering right now. It's something that I have to do certain things to keep a check on, and those things aren't available to me. So I spend a lot of time outside, fresh air, walking, some time alone. I'm by far not in the worst situation ever, but I have been basically working quite long hours, not being able to focus on the kids, concerned about their well-being, pressures from schools and other parents, not deliberately, but you know, loads of people talking about all these fun activities and homeschooling that's going on, and I haven't been able to do any of that. I'm also super busy, and then the house is a mess all the time, which is not great for me. I like things to be tidy and in their place. I'm trying to just let go of it and not worry, but then it gets worse. Just struggling with the everyday things that we're supposed to do in life. I cannot stand taking the kids to the supermarket. There's a queuing system. It takes about an hour and a half to get into the supermarket, sometimes 2 hours. People give me dirty looks and also like have attitude towards the children as well, which is the killer for me. The children, it's just really unpleasant. So I'm very fortunate that my stepmom yesterday did our food shopping for us, and she said that if we need anything else, she will continue to do that. I get it. People are thinking, why have you got your kids out? But they just need to have, hello. They just need to think a little bit, and they'll realise that I've obviously got my kids there because I have to. I don't have another option. I've lost all my schedule or routine. Part of the work that I do for Instagram is like maybe once a week I'd go to an event, or I'd go and meet someone and talk to them, or I'd go out and take photos, or I would do kind of a brand event, and that's the sort of stuff that kept me kind of really happy. I like being creative, I like being sociable, I like being out in different places in London. So that was definitely quite a big part in my ability to kind of just feel happy. Like that was a bit of an outlet for me. Are you okay there, Amber?
I've got the toy box.
You've got the toy box. And again, I don't want to keep saying it. You guys know, like, I am privileged, I'm lucky, I'm not sick, they're not sick, all of that. But I think everyone right now has got challenges, and I just thought I would share mine. Because often, particularly on my Instagram, when I share things, people feel like they're less alone, or they're happy to hear someone else going through similar to them. By no means am I complaining, glad to have a roof over my head, glad to still have a job, and all that jazz. So yeah, that's me. Today is Easter Sunday. We are going to have some dinner. We're having pizza. I'm not doing any lamb roast. We've never really been a traditional kind of family anyway. I'm not from a traditional background. My mum's foreign. My dad's not generic traditional, you know, that kind of thing. Doesn't feel weird to me that we're just hanging out at home. It probably feels a bit sad. Like I went into the garden, I can hear other families like having lots of fun, because obviously some people are isolating with bigger groups of people. Quite a lot of the single mums that I know moved in with their families so that they weren't alone. We didn't really have anywhere to go. I wouldn't really want to anyway. It's nice to be in my own home, but it is quite lonely. Obviously it's lovely being with the children. When the children are at their dad's, I really struggle, but I'm missing adult company. Thanks. Off the back of the ending of my last relationship, it was quite toxic. I definitely became quite isolated towards the end because of a lot of what was going on. It impacts
I
now.
found my baby's bottle.
Perfect.
Feed her with water now. I'm tired. Okay, but she hasn't got any more nappies.
Oh, she's going to wet herself then, isn't she?
Yeah, we'll have to do it in the toilet.
As I was saying, because of the way that the relationship was, I became quite isolated, and I definitely feel like I'm feeling the impacts of that now. Hearing about lots of people having like quizzes and parties and games and stuff over Zoom with their friends. I don't have that many friends, and the friends I do have children and they're with their families, and so I haven't really been invited to any of that kind of stuff. So I feel a little, I just feel a bit like I'm missing out. I know that sounds really weird. I just sort of like, I feel like I'm not doing the things I'm supposed to do to be happy during this time. But then I realised that there's probably hardly anyone who's actually happy. Couple of things, hoping next week I get furloughed from my day job, because then I can spend some time with the kids in the garden doing some activities rather than just ignoring them and letting them watch TV all day. I've just signed up to the body coach because I had lost control of my weight before this happened, and this is obviously going to make it worse. So I need to focus on that, my health and my weight, because that has a negative impact on my mental health. And I'm going to get myself a routine. So we've been 3 weeks in, but I think because I've been working so much, haven't really had like much structure, and I just really craving the structure now. So we're going to find a way to build some structure into our lives. That's my little life update of the last few weeks. I will be coming back with more videos, but I just wanted to get this one out there, partly to get over that fear of like, what's my first video back, which I had plans for it to be some kind of grand life update. But the reality is what's happening right now is happening right now. So yeah, so that's me. Comment down below if you were a subscriber from ages ago and you're happy to see me back, or if there's anything else that you'd like to know about what I've been doing in the last year since I probably uploaded the last video. If there's any kind of videos that you would like to see, if you've got any questions for me. And also, if you just want to share anything to do with what's happening in your life at the moment during this period of social distancing, isolation, quarantine, whatever you want to call it, or whatever it is in your country, your city. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm almost at 500. And hit the like button if you liked it. See you next time.